I'm Jennifer Smith-Mayo. I'm a PhD candidate in communication in the Department of Communication and Journalism at the University of Maine in Orono. And I'm advised by Dr. Bridie McGreevy and Dr. Heather Leslie. I'm a graduate research assistant for the Maine eDNA project, which is the Maine Environmental DNA Project. The focus of my research is to examine how communication, team science, and engaged digital media practices and processes shape transdisciplinary collaboration. What really draws me to this research is that I am an engaged researcher. And that means that I not only do observations, but I'm also participating in shaping the communication and the collaboration on the project. That's really exciting to me, is to be able to actually be a part of how something is shaped. A challenge can be navigating language differences. It can be understanding different motivations from different people. It can be understanding that the research that we do is as valid as research that biophysical scientists do. Thinking about the difference in worldviews. As a communication researcher, we are very much a part of the project. We participate in the work, we observe, we help shape things. I find the work compelling, and I'm really interested in social justice, in thinking about issues such as how do we work with data? Who do we share with? How do we share? And that comes to a question of us working and living and being within Wabanaki territory. And so one of the questions and one of the things that I bring to the project is an interest in Indigenous data sovereignty. I'm interested in learning how we can work better with Indigenous communities, meaning we embrace a different way of doing, where we actually go to communities, work with them on research design and questions, and then create projects. So one of the things I'm really interested in is doing field work. And I bring to the project a long background of documentary photography and filmmaking. And I noticed a small gap in the project where we were talking about visuals and making visuals. And I noticed that we didn't have an easy way to create media of the underwater environment. I started doing some research, and I found an underwater drone that I thought might be an interesting technology to bring to Maine eDNA. And with it, we have created lots and lots of very, very cool imagery. But it's also opened up an entire place of research for me, which is to think about having conversations about this technology, about the material environment, about what we're doing, about our responsibilities, and basically thinking about it as a collaborative tool that can open up questions. I think our research can help other researchers by thinking about opening up space for conversations, thinking about navigating language differences, for being open to different technologies and ways of exploring and ways of working with each other to solve really complex problems. And also to embrace change and the possibility for change in thinking. If people have a chance to read some of our papers or maybe attend a presentation, they can see some of the work that we're doing and why engaged research, and especially engaged communication research, can be very, very, very beneficial to projects, including large transdisciplinary projects.